welcome back from vacation.
Yeah, right? Georgia
Good
was
Lord.
like, hey,
Good
you came
Lord.
back, sucker.
They're like, you took a vacation? You took time for yourself?
Yeah, absolutely not, ma'am. We're gonna haze
No, thank you.
you. Welcome to the Incoherent Fangirl.
Where this week is all about housekeeping.
Yes, it is a very quick housekeeping update. I am Mandy.
And I'm Karen. And hello.
Hey, hello.
I guess I don't know if we have any like intro stuff, so just get into it.
Yes, this episode is gonna be quick because I just got back from Florida and we're tired.
Yeah, it's been a day.
Yeah.
So in our timeline, it is October 17th, and in your timeline, it is October 21st. Glad I looked at that ahead of time because those numbers would have so confused me.
I
They did
know.
confuse me.
Why
They're
are they
so
so
close together.
close?
All right, so let's get into the nitty gritty, I guess. The meat
Yes.
of the episode. So this, like Mandy said, it's gonna be a little bit of a mini-sode this week. It is Monday, and this episode comes out on Friday. And the thought of having to edit a full episode in, um, like 3 days time, because it comes out Friday Eastern time, but it's 9 p.m. Thursday for me on the West Coast, so is less time. And the whole idea of editing an entire episode is terrifying in that time. So we're doing
Yeah,
a
for
mini
sure.
one. So we thought we would talk about kind of what is upcoming for the podcast. And then talk about our season finale as well.
Yee, this is gonna be a
Yay.
fun one.
It is going to be fun. So, today, this episode is our third to last episode of the season.
Yeah.
There's going to be one full episode after this, and then one full regular episode, and then the season finale is also going to be a full episode, but it's going to be a little bit different.
Yeah.
A little bit different.
More on that
In a little
in
bit.
a little bit.
Um, I'm pulling out my calendar again because even though we just talked about it,
I was like, I hope she wrote that down because
I
I
wrote
certainly did not retain
nothing.
any of it.
I wrote nothing down. Nothing down. So I think we've mentioned it before that we normally record on Thursday nights. So obviously this week is a little bit wonky because Mandy was on vacation, having
Hmm.
the time of her life in Universal.
Yes.
Um, which I'm very jealous about. But, whatever, it's fine.
Didn't you just go to Disneyland? Didn't you just go
Shush.
to Disneyland on me?
Yeah, but stuff and things. Okay. So we're recording this on a Monday, and then we will have a regular recording session on Thursday, so which will feature quite a bit of content. That one will
Yep.
be probably a little bit longer, which is fine because this episode is going to be shorter. And then the following week we will be recording our season finale, which will air on November 4th, Eastern,
Hmm.
technically November 3rd if you're on the West Coast like me. Which is really confusing to me because when I look on Apple Podcasts, it's like episode released on Thursday, and I'm like, wait,
Why?
no. But then that's correct because it's 9 p.m. on Thursday for me.
Yeah.
It's very confusing. Time zones are weird. Time zones are weird, Mandy.
Yes.
Okay.
So after November 11th, we will have an 11-week break. So we're taking the
We're
holidays off
mhm.
to kind of reset, recharge, spend time with our families, do all of the lazy winter things before
Mhm.
coming back at the end of January.
Yeah, and also cure some of this burnout that we're feeling because
Yes, I'm
as
gonna take
much
a
as
coma.
yeah, as much as we enjoy doing this, it is also like a time commitment week to week. Not just the recording process, but just like marketing it and editing it and all of that stuff. And also preparing for it. Like,
Yeah,
we
preparing
legitimately
for it's a
take
lot.
notes.
Yeah. Yep.
Because
Um,
we just do so much stuff in a week. Like,
yeah.
you have to take notes or you forget. I think there's been plenty of times where we've been like, I read this and I could not tell you anything about it
Yeah.
because it
Yes.
just goes. It just goes.
It just
We're
goes so
old, guys.
fast.
Our memories are not great.
And plus, I mean, you have a kid full time. I have kids full time half the time. Um, like
Yep.
they're here 24/7 for 2 to 3 months at a time.
Right.
And so their schedules get thrown in and it's just the burnout is real. So,
Yes. So to cure this, we are taking this winter break. So it's a break between seasons. And so, as Mandy said, it's going to be an 11-week break. We will come back. We will record on January 19th, and that episode will come out on January 27th for all of y'all to listen to. And then we're also planning on doing like a mid-season break, just like a TV show.
yep.
And that'll be for the summer. TBD when that will be.
Yeah. We haven't
But
gotten
just
that far yet.
we haven't gotten that far yet, which is just goes to show how burnt out we are that
Yeah.
we can't even plan more breaks.
Yeah. I can't even fathom.
I can't think that far ahead. But we will be taking another break during the summer, probably around the same length ish, depending on how we're feeling.
And this will
Um,
help us to not get burnt out in the
yes,
spring too.
exactly. Um, so we'll have like a first half of the season and then a second half of the season. Will be just like a TV show, y'all.
Yep.
It'll be great. So season 2 will be excellent content, y'all.
Yep.
Excellent. Not that it hasn't been excellent so far, because we very much live up to our brand of
We're just gonna
incoherency.
keep improving
Yes,
and keep being incoherent.
but in a more organized fashion.
Yes.
That
Incoherently
sounds,
organized.
yeah.
I like
So
it.
yeah, that is our plan for the podcast moving forward. We will be continuing to record on Thursdays and releasing it the following Friday. We'll continue mentioning the timelines at the beginning of each episode so that you understand exactly how much time has passed from the time we have spoken to the time you are hearing it.
Yep.
And we will be taking breaks, and it will be
Yes.
great.
Yes.
We will be so cheerful.
The amount of naps I'm gonna take on Thursday nights now.
It'll be so nice.
Mm,
It'll be so nice to get a little bit of a break. I was talking to somebody last night, and it's just like, sometimes you need breaks from things you enjoy, even.
yeah.
Like, just because you enjoy it doesn't mean you don't need a break from it. I enjoy spending time with my daughter. Does that mean I want to spend 24 hours with her? No. No, I would like a break from her.
Look, I married my husband. He's the love of my life, but there are like he goes out of town occasionally for weekends, and being in this house alone, nothing like it. I just sometimes you need, like you said, yeah, sometimes you even need breaks from things that you like and
And
love.
it doesn't mean that you don't love them. It just
Yeah.
means that you're tired.
And Karen and I are not taking a break from each other.
No,
Just
she's stuck with me.
just
I'm
from
so
you, dear
annoying.
listener.
Not from the listeners, just from recording.
Yeah, it's we're taking a break from a schedule.
From
That's
the
all.
computer.
Yes.
From
And the
being on
headphones
a
and the
computer.
microphones and the
Yeah.
notes app.
Oh my goodness,
Oh,
yes.
see, I'm even yawning, trying to get through this because it's.
All right.
Ooh,
Well, so now that we've got timeline, future podcast scheduling stuff figured out, I don't even know what to call it.
we're gonna
How
get to the fun
we're gonna
stuff.
get to the fun stuff. So we have hinted at it for quite some time now that we're doing a special little season finale kind of fun thing. And I think we planned this out when we first
Yeah,
started the podcast. Like, this is
very early on.
very early on. It was like within the first like couple weeks we were like, we should do this as
Yep.
the end. So what we're going to do is an awards episode.
Yay!
Yay. It'll be very fun. We'll get I mean, y'all won't see it, but we can post pictures of it. We'll get like dressed up fancy, like we're going to an
Yeah,
awards show.
I could
Be
do that.
sparkly. I have to
Mm-hmm.
think about. I had to think about if I had anything, but we can pretend. We can figure
Yeah,
something out. We got
I
like
can do a glam makeup look.
we can do something. But yeah, so
And
we're gonna do
we'll have categories like best book, or
the
best
book of
fictional boyfriend, best
yes,
show of the year. And we
uh,
will each have our own answers because we didn't read and watch and consume all of the same things.
yes. It's gonna be tough. So we're gonna. I think what we are going to do is maybe post some polls for what kind of categories to add.
Hmm.
I think we've both come up with a handful of them
Yeah.
each, but it would be nice to see if y'all wanted something else.
Yeah. Do anything
Yeah,
we didn't think of. And I
especially
think
since.
we haven't really talked about this, but I think we should do like maybe your top three leading up to the number one, like my
Ooh.
honorable mention, my second place, and my
Oh,
top.
we should do. Should we do our own like list of nominees?
Yes.
Like
Oh,
an
I love
actual
that.
award show. Okay,
Yeah.
so we'll do maybe like three instead of five,
Yeah.
like regular
Yeah.
award shows. So we'll each do three nominees for each category,
And those are your
and
top three,
those are our top
but you have to
three.
pick your one.
And then one of those will be the winner. We'll
You can
have
reveal it. Yeah.
yeah, it'll be fun. Oh, that's it. I like that. I like
Yeah.
that. I'm glad you
Yeah, I'm
thought of
excited
that.
about that. I'm excited.
Yeah, it'll be really fun. And I'm really curious to see if we have any that are like the same. Like either the top one or just top 3. I'd
Yeah.
be I'm I feel like they should get like a super special award. If we match up or something.
Right. Right.
Speaking of which, we should figure out like a name for the award. Like the Dundies, but
The
for us.
fannies. I don't know. We'll have to think on that. I'm not that witty on my feet
I'm
these
no.
days.
Did you know that Fanny means something else in the UK? Like they don't call it a fanny pack because fanny is not a appropriate word, I guess. I don't really know. Nobody's ever explained like
Is it a butt or is it something else?
I don't know. Nobody's ever explained it
Because
to
in the
me.
South, your fanny is your
Your
butt.
butt. Yeah, that's what I think when I think fanny. They call it a bum bag in the UK, which is the same thing as a
Hold
fanny
on.
pack because it's on your fanny.
Let's see.
But yeah, I heard this somewhere before that fanny is like not a thing they say in the UK in polite company. Who knows?
It's
That's not a face. That is a face. That's
okay. Hold on. British. Hold on.
This
Hold
is where the
on.
Jupiter music would be playing.
Your front bum. Only
Oh.
girls have fannies. What I've read.
Okay, well that
Some
explains
trans
it.
men have fannies, but you get the
Well,
gist of what I'm
yeah.
saying.
Okay.
So that's what a British fanny is, according to the internet.
That that is hilarious.
Maybe we should not call our awards the fannies.
Oh my god. Our
Oh,
British
yeah.
listeners would be like, "What is wrong with you people?"
What is happening and why are they giving awards to these?
Oh my god.
Oh, I can't. I mean, it's incoherent.
That's hilarious. So maybe not that.
We will have a better, we'll try to come up with a better name.
We'll try to come up with a better name. If y'all have any suggestions, you know how to
Please
get in
throw them
touch with
out
us.
there.
We
Please
clearly
throw them out
are.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's funny.
I
That's
can't.
funny.
I'm like, my brain is just not firing on all cylinders. Well, I didn't know about the fanny thing.
I didn't know what it meant
Yeah.
until just now. I knew that
And it literally said your front bum. I love British people. I love them
That's
so much.
amazing. That's so funny.
I
That is
love
so
it.
funny. Yeah. So anyways, that was a tangent.
The to be named awards coming to your ears 11/4.
Yes. I was like, what? I was like, what do you mean 11:04? We're recording. Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
See, my brain is that our brains are clearly just not up for this, guy.
No, we're not here today.
Oh gosh, I keep meaning to stop saying like guys. I'm
Look,
trying.
I
I'm
really
trying.
struggle.
I do too.
I try. Because everybody to me, I will tell my husband, girl, you better back up for me. And
Mhm.
he's very
Mhm.
much a man.
Yeah.
Um, I will say, bruh, bruh, because I have two 13-year-olds in the house. So it's everything's bruh.
I
And then
listen, I'm Californian.
I was gonna
Everything's a dude.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm also a child of the 90s and the Good Burger generation. I'm a dude, he's a dude, she's a dude. We're all dudes.
Yep.
So it's hard
It's hard. It's
to
hard. I
consciously remember
try.
to
Yeah.
not say words that are like so ingrained in your psyche.
Gendered, quote unquote.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
And it
in
doesn't
my
matter
mind,
that
yeah. In my
it
mind, it's
doesn't
not gendered.
yeah, it doesn't matter that I don't think it's gendered. It matters that someone else might think it is and
Mhm.
take offense or
Yeah.
might it might be gender to them and they take offense and
Right. Exactly.
that's never my intention.
Right.
It just slipped, dude. It just slips
Yes.
out and you're like,
All the time. All the
"Oh, you got
time.
to stop saying that."
All the time. I try. I try so hard, and then I it slips out, and I'm like, I'm trying. It's just uh,
Yeah.
we grew up with it, like you said. We grew up with
I
the
grew up
freaking
with
Good Burger.
kale.
Oh my god. Yeah. So, anyways, we will have a fun awards episode with a fun and clever name, TBD.
Mhm.
Um, and that's gonna be our season finale, and it'll be super fun. And then, hopefully, you all will come back for season 2 because it'll be also very fun, and we will have um, Patreon launched by then, so that you can witness visually our incoherency as well because we do the most ridiculous things sometimes. We make funny
Yep.
faces.
Yep. And we are not also not saying that like if something insane happens,
Mm-hmm.
we'll throw up like random content. It's
Yeah,
not we're not
I'm
disappearing
thinking,
from the
yeah,
world.
I will probably end up pulling some, like, I have stuff that I've deleted from episodes that I have saved on a separate file that I could, like, post
Yeah.
week to week if we have, like, there will be content. It just won't be full episodes like
Yeah.
this where we are recording new stuff week to week. I was thinking maybe sometime after Y'all Fest and Black Panther, we could do an
Mhm.
episode because those seem like big deals.
Yeah. And like
Just
when Chloe Gong messages you that she's ready to do an episode, we're gonna drop everything and do an episode.
I will drop everything and record on whatever day she's
Yeah.
ready. I will take
Yeah.
the day off work if I have to.
Yeah. So
Whatever.
we're not fully disappearing. We just yeah,
We're
the
just not
schedule's gotta go.
we're just not going to be doing a weekly sit down and record for 2 hours kind of deal
Yeah.
because we're tired.
Yeah.
Mama tired, y'all.
Auntie tired.
We tired.
So do
Yeah.
we want to do a spiel? Do we
Yeah,
have
we
any
can
more to say? We can
I don't
spiel about
think
our
so.
besties.
I don't think we have anything else to say. That was most of the housekeeping that we needed to do.
I'm gonna go
Just
bathe the
talk.
dog. We're gonna spiel and I'm gonna go bathe the dog.
Alrighty. Well, friends, if you enjoyed the podcast in general, not just this episode because it was really small and all housekeeping, but if you enjoy listening to us and our antics, please like, follow, and subscribe wherever you are listening to us. Please follow us on social media. We are at the Incoherent Fangirl on Instagram and TikTok, and at Incoherent Girls on Twitter because Twitter has a character limit and we despise them for it.
Boo.
The worst. So rude.
The worst.
Please also like our Facebook page and then head over to our website, theincoherentfangirl.com, where you can also stream all of our episodes as well as read our blog. I also may have updated the
You
website a little
sure
bit.
did. Go digging around.
I was digging around and I found some cool stuff to do. So, if you go to our About page, we have a whole new About page, which has our, like, full origin story if you didn't listen to that episode. It's more
Yeah.
detailed than the episode where we actually talked about our origin story, so there's that. And then also, if you just type in the incoherentfangirl.com slash whatever social media platform you want to go to, like the incoherentfangirl.com slash TikTok, it'll take you directly to our TikTok now.
That is
I'm
so cool. So
so
yeah,
excited about
listeners, go
this.
digging around on our website.
Yeah, I'm very excited about this.
Yeah, it's
Um,
very cool.
I'm very excited. And then we have our individual like host pages, I guess,
Hmm.
which is fun too. And yeah, so go check out our website. I had a lot of fun doing that instead of editing last week's episode. And then you can also visit our YouTube. You can go to theincoherentfangirl.com slash YouTube. It'll take you to our YouTube page where you can also stream all of our episodes, which are audio only at this time, but eventually we'll have full video episodes and bonus content for our Patreon patrons. That's what they're called, right?
Yeah.
And wait, is that everything? No, emails. Email
Yeah.
us. If you have suggestions for Patreon or the podcast or anything at all, you want to let us know we're pretty because that's always fun. We love
Mhm.
compliments. Send us an email, theincoherentfangirl at gmail.com. We would love to hear from you. And you can also review the podcast on whatever platform you are listening to and then send us an email letting us know what platform it is because we're Apple users and
Yeah.
we don't know anything else exists. And then that's it. That's everything, right?
Think so.
She's at Mandy Perv on all the things.
And she's at Ms. Made in China on all the things.
Yay. Okay, I didn't look at my notes once.
Hey.
Go me. And then you can head on over and visit our internet besties after you've explored our website and everything. Stop by herecomesthenerd.com and use code FANGIRL to get 20% off your first purchase.
Yep. And then head
What?
over to onceuponabookclub.com and use code Mandy10 for 10% off.
And then you can head over to noveltychess.com. That is novel like a book, tea like the drink, chess.com, and use code FANGIRL5. You'll get 5% off your monthly subscription.
And last but not least, head over to grimoiretea.com and use code FANGIRLT for 10% off your order. Just remember that there's no I in fangirl, so it's FANGRLTEA.
Yay! We love our internet besties. They're so
Yes.
much fun. I believe Once Upon a Book Club now has their November books
Mm-hmm.
or their November boxes on sale. The hints on there sound really cool. I haven't looked at them closely yet, so I'm excited to figure out which books
Yeah.
those are. And Novelty Chest has also announced their November book,
Yep.
which I also have forgotten off the top of my head what it is, but it looked really pretty. So definitely go check those out and subscribe to them and get some awesome, awesome goodies.
And Grimoire's also advertising their advent calendar too.
Yes. And
So go
then
get on that.
Here Comes the Nerd has their Geekoween pre-order coming up soon. Their Halloween, it's a Halloween themed round, but it's a pre-order because everything's going to come in after Halloween.
Yeah.
But it's going to be very exciting. I'm so stoked.
And we have been racing the clock and we did it.
We
I've
I'm
been
in,
racing the clock.
oh
I've been
same.
watching it.
Yeah, me too. We
I'm
too.
like, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do
We
this.
yes. Thank listeners. I believe this is going to be our shortest episode yet. Um Thank you for sticking with us through some crazy times, especially us talking really, really fast so that we don't get cut off.
And that was the incoherent fangirl.
Yay, thank you. We love you.
We
Thanks for
love
listening.
you.
Bye.
Bye.
We are sponsored by our friends at Here Comes the Nerd. Pins, stickers, magnets, and more. Here Comes the Nerd has happy art for all fandom-loving hearts. New customers can use coupon code FANGIRL during checkout for 20% off their first order at herecomesthenerd.com. Coupon applies to ready-to-ship items only.